Specials include the Mahomes ketchup flight, fan fiction, and Chatty NYC rats. Welcome to the Waitlist, and thank you for joining us. My loves, good morning. How are we doing? So good.
So good.
So good.
So good. I feel like we should introduce ourselves because no one knows who we are.
It's episode 1.
It's
so
episode 1.
true.
Hi.
Who the heck are we?
Who the heck are you?
We are not this giddy in real life either.
Who am I?
Especially it's
Who am I
6
right
in
now?
the morning.
It's 6 in the morning. I've had 2 espresso martinis ready to start my day. My name is Jaycie Valdez. Hi.
Hi.
Should I do a little intro now or
Yeah.
names first?
What are you
Okay,
into?
great.
Tell us all about
Who are you?
ya.
What am I into? Long walks on the beach.
One sentence,
Pina
though.
coladas. One sentence, keep it short. Hot dog girl loves to lay and watch anime. And that's my haiku. I don't think that's actually a haiku, but express yourself in a haiku. Go.
Oh my god.
I don't know what a haiku is.
Small girl with camera and coffee in hand at all times who loves gatositos and also laying.
So true. So true.
Mid-sized queen. Funny sometimes. Natural blonde. Gatosita mom. And I like history and pop culture.
Great.
Sure.
I would also like to point out that I also have cats, and I
Well-
love my cats. And I feel like because I didn't say that, you guys think that I'm going to hate my cats, but I do love them very much.
She loves her gatos.
And I love my gatositas.
I'll delete the text I'm sending them right now.
Okay. No, don't tell. Don't tell.
Don't tell them. Don't tell the babies. She loves you. She loves you. Guys, we're doing it. We did it.
We did it. We made it to episode 1.
I can't believe it. I feel like I want to give like a quick little rundown in case people didn't listen to the intro.
Yeah.
We're going to be sitting down with us 3, your girls, sharing hot topic stories, dinner table conversation, musings and goings on of the world, of our particular interests, and all fun things. And sometimes we'll be funny, and sometimes
We won't.
we'll break into song, and sometimes...
And sometimes you're giving me permission to break out in song.
Of course.
All right. I need some.
Retracting it. Here we go. Here we go.
Never mind.
And that was a beautiful rendition of Pink Pony Club by me.
Tune in next week to hear the full version.
I need you to do like an intense edit of that.
No, and sometimes we'll tangent, and we won't apologize. And I really hope you enjoy, because
Absolutely.
we're gonna have a great time,
Yeah, regardless.
regardless.
I don't care about you. I'm having fun.
You can't say that. Stop. We need their
We
views.
need their ratings, 5 stars.
Hi, Mom. Episode 1. Hi, Mom.
Hi, mom, and your friends. Thank you for listening.
Were you going to say Mom and Dad?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
I sure wasn't. Jaycie, I don't know if you know this.
Fill her in. Fill me in.
I don't have a dad.
Oh my God.
What happened to him?
Don't make her say it.
He didn't leave me.
Not by choice.
Well, passed away.
Ah,
Oh, my God.
Proud member of the Dead Dads Club. It's
Trigger
gonna-
warning. Dead Dad's Club.
trigger warning.
It's gonna,
Episode 1 trigger
It's
warning.
gonna get dark. It's how I cope. And don't worry, he's fine with it. He gave me this sense of humor.
He did.
And that's all
true.
I can say about that. He would be proud.
He would be so proud that you're using all the gifts he gave you.
Exactly.
Including the dark humor.
Exactly.
Including that. Okay, well, that was a lovely little amuse-bouche of...
Delish.
What'd you call me?
Ink and a bay. A little appetizer.
Gorgeous. Shall we jump in?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's talk about some stories. Let's talk about some New York City rats.
Oh, my God. Love
They're
those
out
little
here
guys.
doing stuff. Yeah, in case you were wondering, we are New York City girls. Currently, we're in Brooklyn. I live in Astoria. And
That's in Queens.
no shit.
Currently, we're in Brooklyn.
Currently in
I live in
Brooklyn, but
Astoria.
I live. I'm sorry.
That's in Queens.
But
She's not like other girls.
She's not like other girls.
and we're sisters and best friends and roommates, and we all live together in New York.
We are New York. Fun fact,
Unique
Jaycie
New
and Jordan
York.
planned on being here in their childhoods. They
Yeah.
planned on this, and I swooped in at the last minute.
Yeah.
And they let me
I
be their
drunk
roommate.
texted you, and I was like, wouldn't it be fucking fun?
You want to move to New
Wouldn't
York?
it be fun if you came to New York with us? And she said, actually, yeah, that sounds
Actually,
great.
yes.
Actually, I
Actually,
think that'd be a good time.
So I said, sure, I'll start the apartment search over and find a 3-bedroom instead.
And you found the best apartment in the whole world.
The best apartment in the whole world.
You're welcome.
Oh, I actually wanted to throw in a quick tidbit. as it relates.
tidbit?
The wedding that I photographed last night was at the new Rosticera Evelina. It's Evelina's new spin-off restaurant.
Shut up.
It's on Myrtle. It's on Myrtle in Waverly.
Okay, love.
It was
I'm obsessed with Evelina.
unbelievable.
I think that's the first restaurant we ever went to. No, it's not. It was the Vietnamese restaurant, but Evelina was the second restaurant we ever went to.
Big number 2.
Big number 2. Huge number 2. Big number 1 in my heart, number 2 everywhere else.
I had this mushroom, like trumpet mushroom and oyster mushroom parmesan dish with a...
Okay, Bella Swan.
Yum.
It was delicious. Hannah, you love mushrooms. What
It's not my thing.
What do
It's
you
fine.
mean?
It's not my thing. I don't judge those who
So
do.
good. And a burrata pizza.
I'll poison you again.
That's up my alley.
Burrata
right there.
pizza? Yeah.
Burrata pizza. A cacio e pepe for the gods.
God, joint, bam, bam.
Just delicious and very good. Drinks also excellent. And the whole staff, like,
Was just nice.
crushing it. Just actually nice people. And they were like, hey, if you know people who want to do events, please contact us. We're trying to get into it.
Right.
Beautiful. And if you need an event space.
Launch
and
party.
you live in New York City.
Launch party, perhaps.
Perhaps not.
Perhaps not.
I'll
Perhaps
have
not.
the rack of ribs. Smothered in onions.
For the lady?
Lots of sauerkraut.
Let's talk about some rats.
Oh my god, that's right, rats.
Your main course,
So
Jordan.
the restaurant I went to did not have rats, thank God.
Couldn't have been good. Couldn't have been good.
You're right. So there are some rats in New York City. According to
Just
a recent population study, there are 3 million Norwegian rats
Wait, what?
in New York City.
Wait, why Norwegian? I've not
That's
heard
just
that
what
before.
that's like the
just what they're
style of rat. The species.
style of rat.
Species
What's
of
that?
rat is
My fellow Norwegians.
Norway rat. The
my
Rattus norvegicus.
You're right.
Norvegicus. They make up an equivalent of 1/3 of the human population of New York. So for every 3 humans, there's 1 rat.
Amazing.
That checks out.
And that's fantastic.
Wait, I love that. And that's co-parenting. And that's poly co-parenting.
And that's population control. The article that I found in Apple News by Darren Orff is that rats of New York City have developed their own language.
Gorgeous.
These rodent dwellers have speech patterns that scientists are attempting to understand. So an international collaborative study was done between New York City and Germany. They use cutting-edge methods, including like AI, thermal imaging, ultrasonic audio recordings.
I know what those words mean. I'm so sorry. I can't stop doing bits. Continue.
To study and analyze the rats in their natural habitats. They mostly use sidewalks, city parks, and the subway, of course, to get like a nice cross-section of ecological niches in the city. And then they basically took that and studied like how their noises adapt to the New York environment and rat speech. Most of their sounds are ultrasonic, so they're not audible to human ears, but they are on the adaptation scale 12 decibels louder than the park itself, like than of all the people. But because of the ultrasonic volume that we can't hear, like if you could hear the rats, they are 12 decibels higher. Rats could be heard vocalizing at volumes louder than an ambulance siren, and they're considered screams. Ultrasonic screams.
Same girl.
They noticed that same like existence of louder sound, like they take that to all the environments. So in the subway, again, the rats are louder than the subway.
That's insane. But I can't hear it.
But we can't hear
I'm
it.
so mad that I can't hear it.
I know. I want to hear
wanna
rat
hear them.
screams.
I would have a mentee bee. If I went to the subway
all I
and
heard
I
was,
heard rat scream, I'd immediately turn away.
and it's time for me to leave.
Like imagine instead of
That's my
sirens
motivation to get a bike.
and
I'm biking now.
Yeah.
Rollerblades,
Hannah's
actually.
She's biking.
Well,
I'm
you're
blading
still gonna have to see
everywhere.
them in the park.
Not if I zoom past them on my blades.
On your blades.
And all you hear is
rollerblades. Rollerblades over roller skates. That's my vote. Do you guys
Couldn't
vote?
agree more. Couldn't agree more.
Roller skates or rollerblades? When did they go?
blades.
Blades. We blade.
We blade.
Skates.
Girls
cool.
who blade.
Blades.
We're just
fast.
girls who blade.
Blades fast.
Blades fast.
100%.
Skates cool.
Skates are for dancing.
And although
Blades are
the
for
rats don't have skates, they
What a shame.
do have the ability to vocalize at such levels and communicate in large packs and adjust to their environment. And because they've been in New York now for so long and have completely like become a new species of rat in the city, they just continue to evolve and their vocal abilities grow. And so now they can also tell that when more rats are together, because it gets louder, it's like at a party, they all start yelling.
Rat King. Rat King.
All start yelling at each other, and the screams get so loud because they're all in one place,
Rat
like
King.
the same way humans do.
No, and years
I'm
of playing
obsessed.
D&D has taught me that when rats get together, they develop psionic powers. So I think that this was foretold.
Yeah, this was.
This was foretold.
A couple
You're
other.
not surprised at all.
no, I'm not surprised at all, actually.
No, I'm not
You've
either.
been there. You've been
I've been known.
there. You've been there.
No.
But they also were able to see, like, based on the sounds, that younger rats, like the juveniles, the teenagers, they like to travel in packs.
So cute.
And then the full-grown rats that are more adult and mature are more solitary because they don't want to share their food. So usually
not.
it's literally just because they don't want to share food, but the younger ones kind of need help, like hunting and figuring it out.
Kind of sweet.
So then that's just like
cute.
another
Adorable.
anecdote
Rat pack.
of the Rat Pack. But it does say that by 2050, it's projected that 68% of the world will live in large cities.
Thank
in
God.
like the next 25 years. So human and animal coexistence in metropolitan cities is not going anywhere. It's only going to amplify. And so will rats'
I thought
voices.
we had a rat czar.
What's she doing?
No, we do.
Okay, so is she actually just helping the rats?
Well, I think that's a separate thing. And they did do that, like, medicine where they took
Yeah.
out a lot of them, but, like, it's
They're just-
rats.
they're
just
evolving.
multiply and they evolve.
We just need those like translation headphones. Like
I keep seeing
one.
ads for that
Apple
friend.
AirPod
Getting 'em, yeah.
3s
No, and I
with
just have one in one ear, and I can listen to them. Like,
Yeah.
I can hear the tea when they all scurry by me in their juvenile packs.
Oh, my God.
Becky's a bitch. Becky's a fucking bitch. She took my fucking pizza.
Did you fucking see what Steven did to me the other night?
Yeah, exactly.
He ripped
What did he rip?
that popcorn right out of my hand.
What a bitch.
Also,
Steven.
did
Steven's
we...
crazy for popcorn. Don't even eat popcorn around Steven anymore.
No, don't fuck with Steven. Did you, side note, did you see the video of the two rats fighting? Like, full
Which one?
on...
Yeah, which one? There's one every week.
Well, the one that came out this week where they're like
I
full
see it
body
live.
slamming each other. No, I see it live often too in the trains, but
Live for
these
free.
rats were like it was full WWE SmackDown.
Incredible.
And that was Steven.
And that was Steven over his popcorn because you don't fuck with Steven and
don't
his
fuck with
popcorn.
Steven and
And you
We all know
don't-
this.
we all know this.
Now, I want to say personally, the rats don't bother me. One time I saw a rat on the subway track with a pizza crust and a little hole, and it kept trying to go forward like a dog with a stick. And
Okay,
so
actually,
then
that's adorable.
It backed up, turned sideways, and went through with
Smart.
the pizza crust.
So smart.
It's one of the most beautiful things in nature I've ever seen.
Art
not like
imitates life.
Steven.
Art imitates life. Have you seen Ratatouille? Have you seen? My son is named Remy.
Remy.
Okay.
We like rats.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Not my
are-
human son.
We are
cat
rat
son.
advocates.
We're rat. No,
We're
rats.
advocates.
Rat
Ratvocates.
voices. Ratvocates.
We're ratvocates.
Rat voices matter.
Yes.
And I feel like if someone actually told us about how awful they are for the city, we'd be like, oh, that's bad. But for now,
We coexist.
we coexist.
But for now, rat voices matter, and I wish I could hear them.
They're constantly playing, what's that game? Frogger on the sidewalks.
Yep.
And we did that when we got super drunk a couple weeks ago, and we were just running back and forth on
Oh,
the streets of
did
Times
they?
Square. We were just playing Frogger with the taxis, and it was a lot of fun.
literally playing Frogger in Times
so me and the
Square.
rats
on
are the
a
same.
Saturday night when things are nutty.
That doesn't sound like me.
And you definitely didn't try to go up to Margaritaville. We didn't remember that.
I don't remember that. You tried to go to Margaritaville?
She did. She ran off, and we were like, "Where did Hannah go?" And she was standing by the elevator and pointing.
Shut up.
Margaritaville.
I don't think that was me.
And I was like, "Hannah, we're not going there."
Okay,
tonight."
I'll say this.
But
If
we
y'all have
will.
seen the Times Square Margaritaville, I'd
Sounds like I was trying to.
It sounds like a good idea.
No, yeah. It doesn't have
For
like
a drunken girl mind.
margarita volcano or something.
Hopped over 3 taxis to get there. Swam across the Hudson River
Spider-Man
to get
the
to the Times
fuck
Square
out of the city.
Margaritaville. And I have been.
And nothing fell out of my canvas tote. I want to just say that.
No, I had my wallet too,
I didn't
and I was
lose
really
a
happy.
thing out of my tote.
Well, I think that covers the rats.
Yeah.
And truly, I was just so, like, it just brought me a little bit of joy
Yeah.
because now I just can't stop thinking of, like, instead of sirens and police cars, like, what if we just heard rat screams all the time?
Yeah.
And there one goes now.
Oh my God, there goes one out. Oh my God, you guys hear that?
Oh my God, get it, run! I look forward to the future of New York and pretending that I understand what all the rats are saying.
Beautiful dish.
I think so.
Beautiful dish.
A rat?
Okay, my meal today. Tell me, ladies, what do you know about fan fiction?
I was really into it in high school
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
well.
I think a
Have
lot
you
of us
ever-
were into it.
with Viners mostly.
Oh,
Viners.
Also a
Interesting.
little series.
I've never told you that before.
Oh my God, no, wait, I'm learning this on the spot. I didn't know. Okay, so you're into the POV stuff.
A lady.
Wait, what's... Okay, I'm so sorry. What's
We'll get to that.
Viners?
Vine?
Like guys who did Vine.
Oh,
Guys who did Vine.
I thought you, like, I was thinking Viners was, like, a whole nother thing.
It could be.
It's what I'm into.
Well, Vine, we know that.
Vine, we know
Sorry.
that. No, we know Vine.
My lady.
Okay, so both have a little bit of knowledge about what fan fiction is. Probably know Wattpad is where I read a lot of fanfic in high school. But now there is a popular site called Archive of Our Own, also known as AO3. And
Beautiful.
it holds most of the world's fan fiction. If you don't know what fan fiction is, it is essentially taking existing stories or even real people and they are written about in a new type of fiction.
By fans.
By fans. It's full of love.
The most
notable ones.
Most
famous.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I got that written down on the notes. 50 Shades of Grey is a Twilight fan fiction, if you did not know. The Idea of You, that new movie that just came out maybe a year ago, that was a Harry Styles fan fiction.
No way.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I think I
love
did.
that movie.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
It's literally
It was weird, but it was cute.
The one where the mom. It's the mom and
It's
It's the mom and the singer, yeah.
It's Anne Hathaway.
I remember. Yes.
Anne Hathaway. Yeah, that was a one. I read so many One Direction fan fictions. That
Oh,
was
that's
that was my
true.
thing. Yeah. So one of the most popular fan fiction subjects is Harry Potter, as you can imagine. So there is a fan fiction that I read probably about a year ago now that I have told you about previously. It's called, and my romantasy girlies probably know this. It's called Manacled by Sen Lin Yu. Oh my God, I could talk about this for ages. I am absolutely obsessed with this fan fiction.
Give me a refresher.
A
Wish I
refresher?
could join you in the conversation because I did start reading it, but
You
I
did start reading
didn't
it, but you didn't finish it.
because it's on my phone and
Okay.
I'm not good at reading books on my phone.
And I'll give you a refresher for sure.
give me a log line.
I want to give you a little bit of backstory on Sen Lin Yu first.
Okay.
Only because I just want to point out first that she has about 47 Harry Potter fan fictions on her page on AO3.
Wow.
Including other subject matter such as Star Wars, and there's even some Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think there's actually one, and I have read them, and they're incredible.
Ooh.
Incredible author. Anyways, I could dive into so much. They're ranging from like some are long format, like Manacled is like so many chapters, and she would release them I think beginning in 2018 in April. She started releasing them, and then it finished in August of 2019. So it was like over a period of time these authors are releasing chapters or even just short, like one-off short stories, things like that. So 47 of them. There were 48. Manacled last December was taken down from AO3 for it is becoming a published novel.
Woo!
Now, that news
The dream.
was already known. The news that I'm sharing with you today is that this story is going to be released Tuesday of this week. So
yesterday.
yesterday. By the time
Whoa.
you're listening to this,
Whoa.
this happened in December of last year. Sen Lin Yu has, if you look on her Instagram, I think it's just at Sen Lin Yu Writes, there is a most recent image of her stack of books for how she reworked this entire story to become her own novel. Because obviously, copyright. So taking the story from a Harry Potter fanfiction, turning it into her own world, and releasing it as a new standalone story. Now, now that I've gone over the basics, we'll jump back into, hey, what is Manacled even about? So are you familiar with the term Dramione?
Yes.
Since I've met you.
Since I told you before,
Since you
I don't
told me.
think you knew.
No.
It's a popular ship. Shipping is just when you see two characters that may not have a romantic relationship, but people think that they should, and therefore they are put together. So Hermione and Draco is a very popular ship in the Harry Potter fanfiction world. Many a story and many other stories that I have read that are, I think I read after Manacled, I read, I think 7 or 8 other Dramione fanfictions.
Love that for you.
Fabulous. And also, the more you read it, the more like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. I like this better, actually. The premise of Manacled, this is not a spoiler, this is just in the bio of the story, is, hey, what if they lost the war and Harry Potter was dead? That's the intro to the story. Is, hey, Harry Potter is dead. They lost the war. Hermione was a healer, and now she's been captured. What next? What's going on in the world? And it is a
Ron, no.
super...
No.
Ron, no.
Ron, no.
Not me, not Hermione. Yo.
Not me. Not Hermione.
But apparently not in this story. He didn't do it.
I was going to say, how
In
many
this
vocal
story-
stems did I just trigger for all 3 of us?
17.
I know, I was like, oh my God, I
38?
did. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And isn't it it's Harry Potter and a Handmaid's Tale crossover?
Yes. So it was like very much influenced by The Handmaid's Tale. So there's like
So
it's a lot of trigger warnings in this book. It is a very dark book. And at the time of this recording, I will have taken off of work to go by it Tuesday morning and read it. I have not read it, the new one, yet. So we'll see how that plays into it. It's a huge part of the fan fiction, but I don't know. I mean, it definitely has to exist in the new story some way. It's such a like major part of the story.
It's kind of like
Sorry,
back
boss.
premise.
Sorry, boss.
Sorry, boss.
Please don't watch this. I am taking off work Tuesday to go buy this book.
By
and
the
read it.
time you see this episode, I will have got it and read it.
fucking book.
I'll be back in office, and there's
Wednesday.
no problem.
And then and then I'll borrow it, and then we'll all have read it.
Yeah.
we start a book club?
This book destroyed me. I couldn't stop talking about it. It emotionally wrecked me. Truly one of the most important pieces of media that I've ever read. And obviously so many other people agreed, or it would not have gotten this book deal.
Right.
Totally.
Like, it is so crazy that just from someone's passion project, because if you don't know this, fan fiction is something that people just do because they either love something so much or hated how something ended and wanted to rewrite a story, or they want a POV, have a sexual encounter with a cartoon character. AO3 is dangerous. Search stuff at your own will. There's a lot of fucked up stuff on there, but there's also a lot of really cool stuff in there.
Yeah, people.
So think of the sexiest cartoon character. You can find it.
Okay. Well, now we have to answer that.
My brain went to Shang from Mulan.
Oh
Great.
man, that's an excellent one.
That's who popped into my head.
I think of Spirit.
The horse.
The horse. The horse. Of course. Who else?
And like that exists. And I'd like to say I haven't looked up it at all, and I won't. But it exists, and I know it does.
Yeah.
I know it has to be there. 1, 2, 3, go.
I go to Hercules.
Great. Yeah, that exists too.
Basic as hell.
But like,
shit,
but
he's on
like,
muscles.
if I may,
He can sing.
Megara.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Both.
Take them both.
Porque no los dos.
And no,
Okay.
and you saying that also just like that exists.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
100%
I'm sure.
exists. Like it, and people do this for free.
I'm like, add in more. Let's take
Wait, you're right.
People do this for free.
Oh my God, Phil?
Phil?
Danny DeVito with hooves?
Holy
Shit.
Yeah.
With that rump.
knew it was out of here.
With that rump,
With that rump and
Bump
those
in that rump.
hooves?
get in there.
A little bit of
Get
Thomas
in that rump.
O'Malley, the alley cat.
O'Malley the alley cat, you say?
I told you.
I
that
can't
guy.
believe I brought that. What have I done?
Ren
Yeah.
kind of looks like O'Malley.
Oh my
She kind of does. She's
Little
a
kitty
sweet
cat baby.
Go to my Instagram, you'll see Ren.
So fanfiction is a crazy world. I personally love it so much because so often I begin reading new stories, I love books. I'm always reading a book. I'm usually reading like 3 or 4 at a time. It's like between like manga, manhwa, webtoons, book. I have like one of each that I'm just constantly reading.
That makes me very happy for your brain.
Thank you. I'm constantly stimulated and I don't stop. I can't stop to think, and I'm glad for it. I sometimes get exhausted learning new stories. And I think that it's great for brain exhaustion when we put on the same TV show, Grey's Anatomy, over and over and over again. Sometimes it's nice to just read about characters that you already know in a world you already know, but in different situations. So it takes a lot of work off of your brain to have to learn new things. You can just enjoy something in a new way without having the stress of remembering things
and like picturing it and creating the whole visuals in your
wonderful
brain.
It's a wonderful new world where people just like love to do it.
Stop yelling at me, I'll do it. Oh my God, stop screaming.
Oh my God.
I mean, I remember, so correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Twilight also originally a fan fiction itself?
Twilight was like from a dream that Stephanie Meyer had after 9/11.
Which you don't know this pipeline?
The pipeline, the My Chemical Romance, the Twilight of the Stephanie Meyer of loving My Chemical Romance, and My Chemical Romance was formed because of 9/11. So Twilight can be connected back to 9/11.
Wow, I actually didn't know this,
We'll
and
put
I'll
put a whole presentation on our Instagram.
Makes me sad.
I'll do that on our Instagram.
This is excellent.
No, I'll do this.
We will connect Twilight.
It's incredible. I don't even have to do the work. Like so many people have already done this work. And then 50 Shades came from Twilight.
And layered
so
and
like
layered.
so then there's this other pipeline of like because of 50 Shades is like you can connect the fall of Ellen to 9/11 because of like Dakota Johnson being on the Ellen show and that one comment
and
about
Madam
like,
Web.
You were invited to my birthday party, Ellen.
Got
and,
her
like, that started her whole downfall.
Yeah.
And like you because of 50 Shades is why she was on the show, so you can connect Ellen's downfall to 9/11.
Wow.
And then Ellen has recently come out with a skincare company. So we can keep going.
As far as my love for fan fiction goes, like this is probably one of my most favorite media that I've read so far. And the last thing that I'll say about this is that the rights to the movie were already sold. Like this book is coming out Tuesday.
Wow.
And Legendary has already bought the rights for like $3 million, which is
holy crap,
one of the most expensive book deals.
That's awesome.
Rights to a book that's been sold almost ever. So
I really hope
amazing.
it doesn't come out in like 2029. Like I'm really hoping
probably
for
will.
a sooner date. I'm rooting for
it
them.
probably will. I mean, that's okay. Like the book comes out Tuesday, so we'll see.
Yeah, like how long it takes them to adapt and
Right.
then cast. I mean, they
I hope they take their time.
Yeah, like do it right. But also, because now, like, if they're going to make this movie, it is going to coincide with the next seasons of Handmaid's Tale, like follow-up series, and the new Harry Potter show on HBO Max.
Right.
So there's going to be, like, lore already happening.
Yep.
So
like
the movie will also be layered into that.
It totally will. And I know that Sen-Lin Yu has worked so hard to get all of Harry Potter out of the story. She's worked so hard to make sure,
and she's very proud of that,
to make sure that there is absolutely no trace of Harry Potter. I will give her all of my money. Go buy her book.
Yes,
At the time of this recording, it's out. Alchemized.
Do you know how
is
much
the title? I don't even think I said the title.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Alchemized.
Oh.
So the whole, instead of from what I understand, instead of magic, it is going to be mostly alchemy.
That's cool.
So that I'm super excited to read it.
You know how much the book is going to cost?
I think it's like $35.
Oh, dang. I was going to say buy one for me, but yeah, we'll borrow that.
I'll be going to the Ripped Bodice, which is a lovely romance bookstore in Brooklyn, to purchase this on Tuesday morning.
That's awesome.
When I skip work.
Do you think there's going to be a line?
Maybe. No,
that's so
I
cool.
I called them today because I tried to pre-order it online because I have a gift card, but
Wow.
I can't use the gift card online. I have to use that specific gift card in store. So I'm going to go right when they open.
Yeah.
Cute.
And get it.
That's going to be
Amazing.
fun.
So I'm very excited to go to that store. I love it so much. It's just so cute.
It's the best store.
It's such a fun store. Candles.
I don't really read,
and
but
stickers
I love
and
visiting
earrings.
stores.
I want to be a reader. I want to be a reading girly.
Most of the time I just read on my phone. Libby, get the Libby app.
I have Libby.
Oh,
Libby, get the Libby app.
Well, my
so
library
then
card.
maybe-
Get a library
Yes.
card and get Libby. You can use it in I think every city, every state. You read for free.
Well, and I now I'm like, I want to read. I want to still finish the original Manacled.
There are those memes that are like, what would you do if your memory was erased? And it would be to go read or go watch a movie for the first time again.
Yes.
This is kind of like that in real life, where I get to reread something that I already read but it is going to be in such a different aspect that like it'll still be new for me, but it'll be the same.
So true.
And I'm so excited to like get to experience this in a different way again.
Yeah.
So cool.
I can't wait. It's gorgeous and beautiful.
I love this. And I love this for the author.
And she's still posting her other stories on AO3, which is great. It's like people were worried about, you know, fan fiction is a free media. You just, people post it for free and you read it for free. So when somebody starts making money from it, which is very rare, it's like, okay, what if they abandon us? But she's not doing that.
Right.
She's continuing to post her other stories, her other Dramione fan fictions, which exist that are all fabulous.
Oh, man.
I need to read all of them, actually. I've read a couple. I need all of them. And I support you, Selling You, and I can't wait to read anything else you read in the future.
Rooting for her.
And next week, you'll be able to give us a recap of how the book was.
Oh my God. It'll also be my story next week, yeah.
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 Fabulous. My main today is about Taylor's fiance, Mr. Swift.
Mr. Swift, number
Mr.
87.
Swift. Number 87, Mr. Travis Kelce Swift is opening actually this last week, opened a steakhouse with his, I was going to say coworker.
Technically,
They're coworkers with Patrick Mahomes, who is the quarterback on the Chiefs. They are besties.
Kermit the Frog.
Had to do it. Had to do it to him.
Pat and Travis got together. They started a steakhouse. It had a soft open like 2 weeks ago. Taylor, Brittany Mahomes, they showed up. I think they had like a birthday dinner, like a big birthday
They
dinner
did.
in a
It was
private
Brittany
room.
Mahomes' birthday.
So they hard launched this last week, and there are no reservations available. I tried.
Of course not.
I looked online. I did some digging. Some big things to mention. The menu, stacked. You guys know this. I'm semi kind of maybe a little bit of a picky eater. But they
Picky,
had
you say?
so much on that
say
menu I
picky?
would just take down. Like
Yeah.
it was so super, super tasty. They
Lots
had
of steak.
so much
I
steak.
gotta look it up. But does it look like a Cheesecake Factory level of option? No. Or does it feel just like classic steakhouse with all the trimmings?
that.
Cool.
That's how it feels.
Nice.
It feels really great. The menu, I'd say, was like medium size. It's not like super teeny tiny, which is great because I
Gorgeous.
hate dining at places like that personally. They have this whole section under their steak that talks about their compounded butters, their toppings, and the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's so makes my skin crawl. Patrick Mahomes has the Mahomes ketchup flight. He's known for ketchup being his favorite condiment for steak.
So boring.
Oh my.
So boring.
It's not like a side somewhere else
If
on the
it
menu.
wasn't Patrick
It's like-
Mahomes, I would be like, oh, totally fine. But like
Yeah.
it is, and therefore, fuck you.
And also it had like so many
You.
compound butters and sauces and
Yum.
toppings that
Yum.
to just throw in at the very bottom, Mahomes ketchup flight. And I did some research. I could not find the flavors of the ketchups. I was trying to do a deep dive and see like how much it varies.
They wanted to be surprised.
Yeah. I can't wait for Yelp.
The surprise.
I can't wait to look them up on
the
Yelp.
surprise of the ketchup flight.
Yeah.
Does
and
it have?
I'm thinking
How
it's
much
like
is it?
$15.
Shut up.
For the ketchup?
I think it was $15.
I'm sorry, but Heinz did it the best. And I'll say this as a whole
I could
separate
be wrong.
issue.
I think it's $15.
Restaurants that specifically make their own ketchup, fuck you.
Jaycie!
And I'll say it to your face. And I'll say it to your face. You're
You
wrong
have
for that.
to absolutely nail it. I've only
You're
ever
wrong for
had,
that.
I've only had one homemade ketchup that I thought was delicious, and it took me a while to like it.
Worked in a steakhouse for 5 years.
True.
I will say, people, they're learning and they know better. It's not about the ketchup. It's
I sure
the
hope
ketchup of it all.
not.
It's not about the
it's
ketchup of it
that
all.
you don't like steak. If you're using
Fair.
a sauce that like ketchup that is so sweet and opposite of the flavors, and yes, it goes, of course it goes, ketchup goes with everything, then you just don't like steak. Like, there are much better things, butters, like they have the compound butters, the sauces, a little poivre.
Oh my gosh, they had a freaking bone marrow butter.
Oh, delicious.
I thought of you
Yum.
guys immediately. I was
delicious.
like, we got to get there because you
Yeah.
guys also introduced
Bougie
Abe
bitches.
to
Oh, the
bone marrow.
bone marrow, and he's obsessed.
and bone marrow
Bougie.
luges.
Heinz.
Insert ketchup brand
That's the
here.
one.
Heinz.
That's the one that they did it. They did the thing.
Quick tangent. When they made those red and green ones.
And mom would make green meatloaf.
Yep. Purple meatloaf. Actually, well, she used the purple and it was basically gray.
It was basically great.
And we were like, Kimmy.
was so
And but she
awful.
knew it. She said she took it out of the oven and like cut into it and it was like a little gray. And we were like, Mom. And she was like, I know.
She's like,
Just
pretty patties.
Cover it with
Pretty
more
patties.
ketchup. Oh my God.
And it was the purple ketchup. She's like, look how fun this is.
And we were like, look how fun this is. And now we're like, oh my God, there's a lot of red dye.
Your mom did this because she
a lot of
saw
green dye, purple dye in that.
you guys get excited over a Nickelodeon ad.
Oh
and
my God.
you guys were definitely so hyped. And
For
she
sure.
thought she was
You know
doing
what?
something so sweet and
For sure.
exciting. And it came out great. She's like, how do I fix this?
She mixed it in the meatloaf.
I think we ate it.
I'm sure we did.
It was
Oh,
delicious.
you
We
guys
didn't have it. Yeah, it tasted like
It was
ketchup.
still meatloaf. Yeah.
Who would've
Tasted
thought?
like ketchup.
But
It
that
was
was
delicious.
what a time to be alive.
The other thing that they offer that's a bit of a razzle dazzle is a martini card.
Cute.
And it's like an experience. So they will
Cute.
bring the martini card out to you. I believe you can choose a flavor like from theirs. I think they call it like our martini, or you can pay a little more and have your martini where they make it like kind of customized to you.
That's fun.
They definitely saw that in New York. They eat
Yeah,
out
no.
here all the time. Like they're
Totally.
they're bringing
Oh,
that
yeah.
back to Kansas
Yeah,
City
like
for sure.
Most like if you're not in California or New York, like most restaurants are based off of
Oh yeah,
restaurants in New York.
everything in Tampa.
For real.
They have a whole know before you go section, which is fine, and I get it, especially if you're a steakhouse, but they have kind of a lot of rules. One of the rules was you are not allowed to wear any athletic wear or sports apparel. Which,
What?
Wait, that's so normal for a steakhouse.
It's normal for a steakhouse, but it's just odd that two NFL football players who
Well-
are making money off the football.
I think they don't want people to like go there just for that.
Well,
I, thi- I
true.
think I think they're like, we're restaurateurs now.
Yeah,
Well-
we want it to be fancy.
Well, they named it 1587 after their football numbers. Are allowed to wear jerseys on game day. Or not jerseys, let me see.
Interesting.
You are allowed to wear Chiefs sports attire. So probably
Only
still...
Okay.
Only Chiefs.
Only Chiefs. So probably like nicer hoodie.
Yeah.
The higher, like the $80,
Well, because now
$120 hoodies.
right, you have all of this sports merch that's actually like very fashionable,
Yeah.
like designed well, especially Kristen Juszczyk.
Yes, I was
like
going to say...
huge in the
Totally.
sports fashion, but it's really funky.
And also, like, there's that steakhouse in Tampa that we love, Burns. Like, if you show up in jeans, they're not letting you sit down.
I think it's like a little off-putting when you're still currently playing. You name the restaurant 1587.
Which also bothers me because it's not a year. Like, I may have just been on such
It is a year.
Yellowstone. You got me there. But no, like, I just feel like in a world
like
of Yellowstone and everything.
1923,
Like,
1887.
we're so Americans love a year. It's on
Love
our
a year.
t-shirts. If
Yeah.
you go to any beach town,
So for
it's on our
us-
shirt.
for us, it's not real.
baby.
Exactly. You watch Hamilton. Like, we're big on years in America. And the fact that they named it 1587
Yeah.
grinds my... Just because my brain immediately went like, what were we doing in 1587? Like, what was happening in 1587?
Can I tell you?
It's a steakhouse.
Can I tell you? Maybe they're obsessed with British history because in the year 1587 was when Mary, Queen of Scots, was executed.
Beheaded.
She was executed in 1587.
And I think that's exactly why they named it
And I think that's exactly
1587.
why. So
They respect history. And
my
women.
headcanon now
Wow.
is that Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce love Mary, Queen of Scots, and they're like,
do.
this is for her honor.
But you know what? That would track because Taylor is a huge history buff. So she probably was like, hey guys, you're naming your restaurant 1587. Here's what happened in 1587.
In another country.
in
There
another-
were people here.
Also, there were settlements in America in 1587.
For sure.
There were?
Yeah, it was when Roanoke was established.
Was in 1587.
It was in 1587. And
So they respect
would,
Roanoke.
which would later be the lost colony.
And that's
even
a
though,
good-
guys, it wasn't lost.
Dude, I watched American Horror Story. I know all about Roanoke.
I don't
Listen,
know.
okay, I know
They
everything
were
there is to know
pigs.
about.
Okay, my last little bit for this one, I thought it was super, also kind of bold of them. It took me by surprise, and I thought it was a little off-putting. They have a rule under their need to know before you go section where kids under 16 are not allowed to dine there after 7 p.m.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that.
What?
I mean, it's a little excessive because at the end of the day, it's Kansas
It's
City.
Kansas City.
I thought
Kansas
7
City.
p.m. was like a lot because like
kinda
after
early.
work, like
Yeah.
you get off. Let's see, you get off work at 5, you drive home.
But my
everybody's getting dressed
16-year-old
because you
is
have to look
well-behaved.
good. 7 p.m. for kids, like this could be such a cool family-oriented type fancy restaurant. This could be the restaurant you take your kids to when they
Yeah.
hit milestones. But to
Oh.
have to be
They don't want
there-
that.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just odd.
I would say it'd make more sense to do like kids under the age of 7,
Yeah, I guess
but not like
Or, like,
16.
12.
double
Yeah.
digits. You're 10. Let's go to the steakhouse.
And then when you're 16, you can get the ketchup flight.
Think of all of the younger Kansas City fans that are like so excited. These are their favorite players. They're obsessed
100%.
with Patrick. They're obsessed with Travis. And literally, they're like, "Oh my God, we're gonna go to their new steakhouse." And you show up, and
They got to go to the early bird special,
Sorry.
then, lady.
Like,
Yeah.
how sad. All these young kids are probably like, "Oh, like, what
be
did
the-
I do
to be the big
wrong?"
cool football
Like,
players
I
that
think-
are out and about in the community and they're doing their work and they love people and they love kids and they love families because it's so Kansas City. It's their
Right.
football numbers. They're making it a
Kansas City
football
thing,
It's
a Chiefs
not-
thing.
Well, that's all they know, too, is like, what else would they name the restaurant? They have
Exactly.
no other interests.
That would be more
Right.
approachable to me of a place with more strict rules if it was just
Yeah.
so unrelated and you
Yeah.
went into it as business partners.
And they were just investors.
Yeah.
But like,
I can see how they're like, oh, this is how New York does it, so this is how
Exactly.
we should do it.
because they love Zero Bond, they love Casa Cipriani, they love all of these private member clubs.
Yeah. There was a place in Savannah that we worked that was based off of Dead Rabbit. And every single time anything would happen, like whether it was our bartenders trying to figure out ways to create new cocktails, like investors and all the managers would be like, well, this is what Dead Rabbit is doing. So I can picture them being like, well, this is what restaurants in New York are doing.
Exactly.
So and so's.
If
We're
you-
the first.
Everything
cool
else is
establishment.
family. Everything else is going to be a little more casual.
The
like-
exclusivity of it all
Honestly,
is
if you
crazy.
live in Kansas City, will you comment below or like tell us what the restaurant life is like? We have no idea.
Yeah.
I've never dined there.
Email us at the waitlist.
It's on our website. Go
at
right in on our
gmail.com.
website and speak to the manager. To know,
it.
I know nothing about the
curious.
culture over there besides Caleb Heron lives there. And I do.
He does?
Yes.
He lives in Kansas City?
Hell yeah, girl.
Caleb, he's got a new
my
hour
God.
special. I'm gonna
And
watch it
I
tonight.
trust
Caleb.
Caleb so much. That means there's other cool people there like Caleb.
He
who we
taught me
just
how to
don't
get
know.
away from a chainsaw murderer.
Yep. All right, ladies.
Wow.
That was all for
That's my fucking
main-
guy.
That's
my fucking
amazing.
guy. This is a segment that we're going to be calling Speak to the Manager. Now, it is just our first episode, so we're going to need some work from you, mom and friends listening to this podcast, where you're going to write in questions, comments about maybe some of our recent segments. Do you eat steak with ketchup? Let us know. Do you have a deep question? Write into us, please. On our website is going to be in the bio of Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, please. So, and we want to talk shit.
We want to
So,
know your personal secrets.
We want to know your personal secrets.
We are we writing it?
Ladies, how are your meals? Everyone's full. I feel
full.
fed.
We ate.
And we ate that.
And we ate with that shit. We
One might
really
say.
ate. I could use a little,
Yeah.
Delish.
little wind down. Delish. I just wanted to talk about quickly a little side note. This new movie coming out called Him by Jordan Peele. Have we heard about it?
Perfect one syllable Jordan Peele name.
Him. It actually came out this weekend.
Whoa.
So I was like,
Surprise.
oh, well, didn't hear about
Surprise.
it before that, but it did come out. And when I watched the trailer, I thought it was pretty sick. I was like, whoa, this kind of looks really cool. Obviously, we're football fans.
2 out of 3.
Hannah
I do like football.
Football.
That wasn't convincing. That wasn't convincing.
No.
I like football.
Sure.
I do like football.
Sure, Jan.
You like nachos and wings.
and Buffalo Dip.
First of all, I know football. I know how it works, and therefore I like it because I know how it works.
Do you know what the wide receiver does?
Yes! He receives the ball widely. Duh. And that's technically not incorrect!
You're right. You're correct. Well, this movie from Universal Pictures stars Marlon Wayans, also involved in the writing, and Tyreek Withers. Follows Cameron Cade, who's Tyreek Withers, a star college quarterback aiming for the pros. And then kind of like his journey into the pros. But it's a football horror movie.
Sounds amazing.
I thought the trailer looked pretty sick. I thought it looked pretty cool. It's not a prequel or a sequel. It's not a book. It's just a fresh idea from the brain of Marlon Wayans and Jordan Peele as well. And I feel like the kids these days don't have appreciation for the Wayans brothers and what they've done for cinema. Scary Movie, White Chicks.
They're like a huge Hollywood family.
Yeah, all the brothers, the dad, director, all the brothers have directed, written, acted, and the reviews are not great.
Whoa.
Really?
So
That's
as
upsetting.
of now, they only had like a 28% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Whoa, what? I do trust Rotten Tomatoes with like legit rating systems. Twilight does deserve 20%.
Fine.
Whether I love it with my whole heart and ass is up to me.
it's for
Entertainment.
entertainment. It is not meant to be some pretentious production. Like
But
just
it's Jordan Peele who has put out these extremely topical intellectual films.
thought-provoking films for
Yeah.
sure. Idea behind it is to kind of bring up the toxic culture that is pro sports and football specifically.
Oh, I like that.
And just how like much is expected from these players, blah blah blah.
Maybe it's big NFL
No, yeah.
voting against this movie.
That's kind of what it feels like.
That's right.
They're kind of like, we don't really care if the
Totally.
reviews are bad because our past projects have shown that we're good at making movies, and eventually the people who need to get it are going to get it.
Totally. I also don't care about like critics, and I mean it's it's a fun read sometimes to be like, oh, this got a lot on Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
Yeah.
That does nothing for me. If I'm gonna watch something, I'm gonna watch it.
Right.
It doesn't matter if anyone really spoils anything.
Yeah.
I don't really care if people accidentally spoil something and they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it anyway because I
Yeah.
want to experience the movie.
Right.
I still want to sit and enjoy it, and that's exactly how I feel about this, especially with Jordan Peele.
Yeah, like it's definitely like leaning into like a little bit of satanic things. They feel like a lot of the negative feedback is coming also from like big Catholicism and big religion.
You know, like-
and that's
yeah.
a big conversation that
The
Jordan
online is
and
having.
Marlon are having with publications and like
Great.
when they're responding to
It
interviews.
makes me want to see
Oh,
it
good for
more.
them.
Yeah, like they're seeing like that the religious aspect of it is fueling a hatred
so
fire.
wild.
Those people that like really get agitated when
This is what Daniel Sloss said. Love Daniel Sloss, wonderful comedian. Is like, if my dumb, silly jokes or if my like commentary on your religion shakes you so much, then maybe you're not as intense in your faith as you thought you were.
it's fair.
And
Well,
it's
like,
like-
Sabrina Carpenter's video a couple years ago for
Oh, and the
Feathers
cathedral.
was in the cathedral,
Yeah.
and everybody lost their minds because how dare you use a church for a music video? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you been to New York? We have bars in most of our old churches.
Yeah.
art stuff like this too. Art.
Yeah.
It's subjective. Everyone experiences it differently. So you know what I'm not going to do? Get bent out of shape about it. Let
Right.
it take up time in my day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I have a job.
Right.
And friends and great
Yeah.
healthy
Real life
relationships.
actual story
and-
about.
Tangible things to care about.
Totally. So
Daily.
people who do this and go crazy on the internet, I'm like, oh, bless your heart.
Bless
your heart.
Bless them.
Honey.
Bless your heart.
Just stop.
They're like, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Of course, the critics are, but like, go see for yourself.
Totally.
And I'm like, I want to see it because I just think it looks interesting. I think it looks cool and creative. These top critics are the ones who gave, sorry, no shade, Anora best film at the Oscars this year. And it's like, that was your best film? Like, all of those, that was a good movie. All those movies were good.
Yeah, I
but
enjoyed
like,
it.
That was not the best film.
No.
The regular viewer is saying that it blew me away. I was hooked from the opening scene. It's dark and strange. And that it's one of the best acting performances they've seen from Marlon Wayans and from Tyreek Withers. And
I love that.
we should still see it.
I think it's really important for people to remember you're a person. We're all just people. And it's okay to not be the target market for something.
Exactly.
Hey, just don't watch it. Just leave. Just go to the other theater and
Right.
watch the latest anything else.
Yeah.
Latest anything else. Go watch
Literally
it.
go
It's okay.
Eat your steak with ketchup.
Just let us have fun. We're just trying to have a good time.
Yeah, like go
Let
watch
me
what
have
you
fun with
enjoy. Go
Let
watch.
me have fun with Satan.
Like go watch what
Me
you
and Satan have
enjoy.
nothing to do with you.
Read what you enjoy.
Me and Satan are none of your business.
Me and Satan are your business.
But I'm going to go see it. I think it's fun.
I wanna
So if
see
y'all
it.
want to go,
He's a great filmmaker. I would love to watch it.
I ran officially out of the popcorn that you got
I
me
was
for
just gonna
Christmas.
ask. I got you popcorn salt for Christmas years ago.
And those 3 things of popcorn, we just ran out of the kernels.
And the
But
salt.
don't you worry. No, that's
Oh, the
salt.
salt. The salt is plenty. A little goes a long way.
Like,
It's like 8,000 calories in a quarter.
In a quarter cup.
it's like
Teaspoon.
3,000
Yeah.
milligrams of sodium in one.
Incredible.
And it's delicious.
What's
Yellow
smaller
dye,
than a
number 5.
teaspoon?
A child.
Speaking of popcorn,
Mm-hmm.
Sylvester Stallone has pitched himself for an AI 18-year-old Rambo prequel. He said, quote, "It isn't a big stretch.
40 years.
Although it's been 40 years
That's ridiculous.
40
since it
years.
debuted. And it's the prequel. So it would be him
Sylvester.
younger.
Him
than
even younger
this
than
movie.
the original. Than his self as the original would be younger than that.
Yep, bless his heart. He apparently missed the memo a year and a half ago or so when there was a huge actor-writer strike.
Oh, yeah, you know the strike.
Mm-hmm. The
that
strike
held
that-
up all of production for
Literally, I was out of work
years.
I was out of work for so long. because of the strikes. And it was very tricky. And AI was a huge conversation piece. And a huge thing they negotiated for was to keep AI out of the creative fields in film. He is giving the guy who asked ChatGPT what the weather is. He thinks AI is just absolutely amazing and perfect in every way.
No faults.
And
It's
why
just
wouldn't
cool
this
anything.
work? Because we have AI. Sir, did you
please.
not take note of the strikes that were happening? What a whole industry really banded together to make sure this wasn't a thing. He'd be
Right.
getting photos taken and maybe 2 or 3 days of work. I
think he's like thinking of CGI instead of AI.
Yeah.
I think he's thinking like he's going to be acting.
He's gonna
with all
put on the
all
little
suits and
exactly,
like, all
the little
dots.
thing.
Yeah.
And that they're going to just Voldemort his ass into.
Yeah. And
Okay, boomer.
I know.
It's great. I'm calling Sylvester Stallone a boomer, and that's insane. I would like to let you know that I'm a broke bitch in Brooklyn.
And what's so fascinating is he is aware but not involved in the fact that there is another Rambo prequel already being pitched around to different studios.
I wonder if they were like, we have someone else, but he's like, no, I want to do it.
Exactly.
I know.
That has to be what happened. He
I'm
was probably
wondering-
like, we could beat him to it with AI me. We love you.
Yeah,
We
it
love
was
you.
it.
You're great. You've done
But like,
amazing work.
he's doing his new show now. He's got Tulsa King. Like,
Tulsa King.
leave Rambo alone.
I know. I believe, based on nothing he has personally confirmed, but Noah Centineo is apparently. I'm personally speculating this is why he got jacked.
Oh,
to
okay.
help pitch
That
this
makes
idea.
sense.
To help,
You heard it here first, folks.
to help pitch this
You heard it here
vision
first, Mom.
Breaking news.
of a Rambo prequel.
Yeah,
And I think it would be so great for him.
let
He's
a
all
younger
hairy
guy.
now and-
He's all hairy now.
Like, he's all jacked and look hairy.
no,
and-
he has that crazy beard.
looks great.
And we've all been like, what is
What?
Noah Centineo up to?
Yeah.
Because he hasn't
Let
done
a younger
anything
guy
in a
take a
while.
shot. I think that's another thing too. Is like maybe that is why there's so many remakes and nostalgia bombs all the time. Is like the like older generations just are struggling to let go too, which is really
Yeah.
sad. However, like let's have the new generation of young actors make their debuts.
No, but he's ready for his, like, big
He's fresh. He's
blockbuster.
new.
They're thinking in the discussions, it says that Lionsgate's interested.
Ooh.
So Lionsgate might grab it. And then if they do, they project a 2026 shoot, which is sick.
Yeah,
Because
very soon.
prep would start in hypothetically next year.
Yeah, and
That's
there's
huge. That's so exciting.
Gross.
AI
He
is
doesn't
not
get-
there yet with movies.
No, he doesn't get it.
Exactly.
You
Oh my
can't make a
God.
blockbuster with the AI you are thinking of,
No.
with what's probably available to the public. We know it's AI. It is not aesthetically pleasing.
100%.
We do not like it. We can tell when it's the people in the background, in the
Sylvester-
stands, and they're blurry and annoying. Like
We know immediately.
we know
Sylvester
immediately.
Stallone definitely thought the rabbits on the trampoline were real.
No, not the rabbits.
He
on
thought the
trampoline.
semi on the trampoline was
He
real.
thought the semi. He thought the deers that were just jumping and
Yeah,
disappearing into the background were
Like
real.
we just know that it's not real. First Rambo was First Blood. What do we think the prequel should be named? If we already have First
We already
Blood,
have First Blood.
Placenta. No. Okay. No. Psh, dumb name.
Bat mitzvah.
Bat mitzvah. I like it.
Becoming a man.
Becoming a man.
Becoming a man.
Dear Lionsgate,
Coming
Lionsgate.
Rambo.
we have the idea for you.
And then he goes off to war.
And then he goes off to war. He's becoming a man. It's his bar mitzvah.
God.
Mazel tov,
Mazel tov. Rambo.
Oh,
I just want to put it out
Alternate
there
title to the episode.
that
My
the
God.
Valdezes are Jewish.
This is okay. And I know you may not think it from our last name. Yes, we are Jewish.
two Jews.
Two Jews sitting in a hot tub.
5
feet apart because they're kosher.
Because this is the
Because the sisters in the kosher. Hey?
not kosher.
L'chaim.
We're less
Anyways.
we're less Cuban and more Jewish than we thought
Yes.
growing up.
Learned that the hard way. Anyways, we're British royalty and I'll live by that.
We'll follow that rabbit hole another day
Another
where we
day.
talk about our the unknown origins of our grandfather.
You know who's not British?
Who?
Chaperone. And that's my segue, folks.
That was beautiful.
That is an excellent segue.
And that's my segue. And do you know what I went to on Saturday? It was the Chaperone Lookalike competition.
Whoa.
Not for me, for my dear friend Jessica.
This was yesterday.
This was
love
yesterday.
The lookalike competitions.
That's
They
so
are
fun.
Lookalike competitions are so much fun. It was at Rise New York, and they put on a Chaperone Lookalike contest, and my friend Jessica very much looks like Chaperone.
She does.
Gets it
Yeah.
all the time. Was her for Halloween, and people were like, holy shit, that's Chaperone.
Chaperone.
Yeah.
We went to karaoke. It was a whole thing. And they had 2 portions. They had the karaoke portion, and they had the lookalike portion, which Jessica entered both.
I love that.
They started with the lookalike portion. It was like a popularity contest. People on the street. It was near Times Square. People are walking by, cheering, applauding.
Love.
Making so much noise for her. It was amazing.
Aw.
Then they did the karaoke portion before they announced the winner of the lookalike. There were only 4 Chaperones that did the karaoke portion.
Wow.
Jessica being one of them. She's a great singer.
Yeah.
So a little bit of imagery here. This building has a little balcony replica of the Statue of Liberty. So she had to go into the building, go up to the 3rd floor, and sing to us who walked across the street to view it from the street. There's cars crossing in front of us, and we're like, hey. And they sang a portion of a song of their choosing.
Which one did she sing?
She sang The Giver.
Ugh,
great.
gorgeous.
It was
It's such a
beautiful.
good
It was
song.
wonderful. They announced the winner of the karaoke portion, and it was Jessica.
Woohoo!
She won.
Jessica.
She won. And
Just the karaoke portion? She
just karaoke portion. So
Oh, really? Someone else won the look.
Someone else won the lookalike.
I know. She
That's
won both.
crazy.
Well, like they can't give her all the
I know.
prizes.
But like literally this girl.
Look on my Instagram, she's on there a lot.
Yeah.
And if you see like, oh, that's Chaperone, it's like, no, that's my friend Jessica.
No, that's Jessica. Classic mix-up.
Classic mix-up.
Yeah.
The prize was 2 floor tickets to Chaperone's show this Tuesday
my
at
God.
Forest Hill Stadium.
That's
so
awesome.
we're going to that, and I'm gonna have basically the best Tuesday ever. I'm gonna skip work, go buy a dark fantasy romance, read that all day, and then go see Chaperone.
What a beautiful
What a wonderful
Tuesday.
day. There were so many people that showed up and dressed up, and it was just a lot of fun.
So fun.
And there was a drag queen host who mispronounced her name, which is why I won't say it. I don't want to call them out on it. But they said Chaperone, and I was like, oh my God.
Oh no.
Do you think they were just
Anyways.
giving it a little oomph?
I doubt that.
Chapel Roanoke?
I don't know. Chaperono. 1587.
And that's how you connect Chaperone to Travis Kelce's
Travis Kelce
Steakhouse.
And Patrick Mahomes and his ketchup. I'm not letting this go.
We have to go try it, I think.
I think we do. I have to eat his ketchup.
No, like 1587, please sponsor us, bring us out to the restaurant. We will try it in good faith.
Me and my
In good
mom.
faith, of course.
We will give it a real go.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We've all worked in restaurants. We all love food.
Trust me.
We've worked
I
in
love food.
steakhouses.
I need Patrick
I
Mahomes
just-
to serve me his ketchup and say, "There's my ketchup." That's so.
I do want to make a
iconic.
point to say really fast that when it comes to the steak on this menu, you can pay $14 to have bone marrow on top of your steak or $15 for the ketchup.
Oh.
Honestly, the fact that your ketchup costs more than the bone marrow is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, there better be some gold dust or some like high proof whiskey in there.
Gold,
Ooh,
either
yum.
or high proof whiskey or gold dust. You heard it.
Well, we did make an Angel's Envy bourbon barbecue ketchup
I
at the
tried it.
restaurant.
It was
It's-
so
it was
good.
fire. Ellie Goulding's releasing new music.
What?
Yeah.
You tell me this now.
Recession indicator.
You didn't lead with this?
I'm so
Recession
sorry.
indicator.
Should have been my
Ellie Goulding.
Ellie Goulding new music. Recession indicator. You know what else was? I put it on my story. You remember when the little tiny rope bows were a big thing? Like it looked
Yeah.
like a little bow made out of rope. Saw those at H&M. It's like a spoof of the Tiffany necklace
Big
from
time.
like 2006. Like
Huge. Oh my God, we're gonna start seeing Hummers on the road again.
oh,
Twist my arm.
I
Do we
miss
think
our Hummers.
that they're like $2,000 now? Do we think we could like chip
oh,
in
for sure.
and we could go to Auto Trader and
And
find
get a
one for-
Hummer?
Probably.
You're acting like this isn't a great idea.
What?
I want an
A
H2.
show Hummer?
No.
I don't know about you, but I learned to drive on H2s, and
I did too. We had the same parents with the same car. Are you forgetting that we have the same parents
Yeah,
that
but you're
both taught us to drive? I
and-
learned to drive in a tank.
we
That's so cool.
honestly we don't get enough credit for how cool that is.
You probably were. Did you learn to parallel park in the tank?
No.
Well,
Probably at least once or twice.
I learned to parallel park myself when we lived in Savannah.
Well, ladies, last call. Anything else you'd like to leave our listeners with this fabulous Wednesday?
you're amazing. You're gonna kick ass today. This is to the listeners. You're
Maybe.
just so good.
I was like,
Jaycie,
me?
Jaycie. And that's a threat.
No, you're going to kill it. It's going to be an amazing day.
You're going to kill something.
Enough out of you.
And it can be whatever you want it to be. Crush everything in your path, queen.
Oh, here, I'll...
Get in your H2 and crush
Get in your H2 and crush everything in your path, queen.
Yes.
I couldn't love that more.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, the check is dropped. Thank you so much. Put it on the company card. Thank you so much for listening. You can find us on Spotify, Substack, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to tell your friends, your moms, your dads, your gachos, and all the people that you know and love in your life.
Even if you don't love them. That's
Please
okay too.
subscribe, leave us a 5-star review, and we'll be back next Wednesday with even more crazy stories.
Today's sources come from Archive of Our Own, senlinyurights.com, 1587prime.com, deadline.com, The Popular Mechanics on Apple News, The Hollywood Reporter, Rotten Tomatoes, and Google Reviews.